Hello friends, my name is Anshita and you're watching my channel Tech Right Education. In this video, I am going to discuss about Network Interface Card. So let's begin our session. So what is Network Interface Card? The short form of Network Interface Card is an IC. A Network Interface Card is a hardware component which is present inside the computer and with the help of which our system is able to connect over a network. There are several names of NIC and these are Ethernet card and network adapter. There are two types of NIC. These are wireless NIC and wired NICs. So, what is the need of wireless NIC? If we want to establish connection wirelessly, then we can use wireless NIC. And if we want to establish connection with the help of cables, then we use wired NIC. Now, what is the use of this device? Suppose you don't have any wireless card in your system. Then you can use this device to establish a communication wirelessly in your system. These devices are called USB adapters. Suppose you have wireless NIC in your system and it is not providing the speed as your service provider is giving. So, you can use these kind of USB adapters. It will open second Wi-Fi for you in your system and you can utilize the speed as your service provider is giving to you. Now, we will understand that what are the purpose of using these kind of NICs. So, as I have told that NIC allows both wired and wireless communication. Now, if we are using wired communication, then we can establish communication between the devices which are connected to it with the help of LAN cables. But if I talk about wireless communication, so with the help of wireless communication, we can establish connection over a large scale through Internet Protocol, that is IP. An IC is both a physical layer device and a data link layer device. It provides the necessary hardware circuitry so that physical layer processes. And what is the work of NIC on data link layer? As we all know, when a data travels through all layers, then on data link layer, MAC address is added to the data. So this is the work of NIC on data link layer. Now we will learn that how does a computer with a network card connect to a network. Suppose if we want to establish connection within a same network, then we will use switch, or we can say if two computers are connected directly. What kind of connectors we use? Basically we use RJ45 connectors for establishing communication between them. And if we want to connect with different network, then we use routers because the function of router is to provide communication over different network. Previously, we used to connect network interface card with the help of PCI slots, but now we have integrated network interface card. In this figure, we can see that we have integrated network interface card on the motherboard, and also we have integrated graphics card, we have integrated sound cards and so on. So presently we have integrated NICs. And this is one of them. Now, in this slide, we will learn about the difference between wired network and wireless network. So, this difference I have divided into three sections. The first one is parameters, the second is wired network, and the third one is wireless network. So, the first parameter is installation. So, if I talk about wired network, so its installation is difficult. Why? Because in this we need to use separate wire for every computer. And if we talk about wireless network, so its installation is easy because all the systems are connected wirelessly. The second parameter is speed and bandwidth. So the speed of wired network is high and the speed of wireless network is low. Why? Because when we connect our system with the help of cables, then its speed increases because there are no interruptions, or we can say very less interruptions. But if we use to connect our systems wirelessly, then what happens? There are many interruptions in the atmosphere, so our connection is interrupted by them. Now the third parameter is reliability. Reliability means trust. So if I talk about wired network, so the reliability is high, and if I talk about wireless network, so reliability is reasonably high. Wired network have high reliability due to the existence of wired technology, and as manufactured cable have higher performance. We used to connect our systems with the help of cables. So nobody can interrupt in this and nobody can steal the data. But if I talk about a wireless connection, then what happens? Anybody can interrupt and anybody can steal the data. That's why it's reasonably high. The next parameter is cables. So in the case of wired network, we use Ethernet, copper and optical fiber cables. While if I talk about wireless network, there is no need to use cables. We use radio waves and microwaves. Now the next parameter is mobility. So in the case of wired network, mobility is limited because in this communication can be established between the systems which are connected within a network. If I talk about wireless network, then they have no limit because it operates in the entire wireless network coverage. We can say that the area covered by wireless network, we can connect any device in that particular area. That's why in that sense we can say it has no limit. If I talk about security, then I have already told that wired network security is high because it have less interruptions, or we can say no interruptions. On the other hand, wireless network has weak security because anybody can interrupt, anybody can steal data and so on. Now the next parameter is interference. As I have already told that in the case of wired network, interference is less, and in the case of wireless network, interference is high. Interference occur due to radio interference, due to weather, other wireless devices or obstructions like walls. The next parameter is quality of service. This means that what kind of service these kind of network provide. So in the case of wired network, there is better service, and in the case of wireless network, there is poor service. Now, which device we use to connect wired networks? So for connecting wired networks, we use hubs and switches, and for connecting wireless network, we use routers, because with the help of wireless network, we can connect to the external network also. The next parameter is cost. So in the case of wired network, there is less cost because cables are not expensive. But if I talk about wireless network, then they are costly because we use wireless routers, we use wireless access points, and we use adapters, and these all devices are expensive. Guys, if you like my video, press like button, share to your friends. If you have not subscribed to my channel, then go and subscribe to my channel. If you have any queries, then ask with the help of comment box. You can also ask with the help of my Telegram group, that is Tech Queries, and also join my Telegram channel for the purpose of new updates related to videos, notes, questions, etc. Thank you guys.